Hi, my name is Lauren Robinson, and I am somebody.
Hi, Lauren. How are you doing today?
I am okay today.
Just okay.
Yeah, because, it's raining, and I'm more of like a sunshine person, but it's okay.
The rain doesn't give you peace.
Sometimes, but today it's just okay.
Okay. So, who is Lauren Robinson?
um, to me, Lauren Robinson is someone who's put here to learn and experience and teach and just overall encompass like the world as a whole,
Interesting. In what ways?
In the ways of being a friend to people, in the ways of like learning that not everybody is your friend and being okay with that because, it's life and that's the world we live in.
Very true. So, what does Lauren Robinson do to actually encompass or put that into action?
I would say like my main focus right now with like influencing is a way that I put it into action because I'm trying to balance the business side of influencing and the actual personal side that I want to like give my audience. So
What is influencing?
influencing influencing is like having the power to persuade someone to do something, but in the business term, influencing is working with brands to market their products, and they pay you to promote their products to your audience.
Oh, so you're an influencer.
Yes, I am.
So you're famous.
No, I'm not.
Do you want to be famous?
I don't want to be famous. I would love to be well known, but famous kind of just seems shallow to me, and I don't want to be shallow. I feel like that's my biggest fear with influencing is just becoming a shell of a person because I see it happen all the time, and I don't want to be one of those.
So, what's your biggest goal with influencing since you named your biggest fear?
My biggest goal with influencing is, and I know this is going to sound so cheesy, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Like, I don't want any girl or guy to grow up and believe for so long that they weren't good enough and that they aren't beautiful inside and out. Like, I want them to know that their life is worth something and that you were put here for a reason. So don't just throw it away or don't go through life thinking that you're just a waste of space.
Oh, that's so sweet. So, in the influencing world, what all is that? Like modeling, acting? You tell me, what is it?
It's different for everybody. So like for me, my main focus is beauty and fashion for the most part, and then I do a little lifestyle here and there. But like for me, what I do right now is I reach out to brands and ask them if they need influencer marketing, and if they say yeah, we do, then they offer whatever campaign they have going. So like a campaign is basically just like a project that they do, and they hire influencers to promote their brand, and they'll either send you stuff for free or you'll have to purchase it yourself, and then they reimburse you. But most of my campaigns right now aren't paid just because I'm not as big an influencer as they would like, but that's what I'm working on to make it like my full income one day.
Have you always wanted to be in that type of field of influencing, beauty? Have you always wanted to do that since you were a child?
I wouldn't say no, I wouldn't say that just because I feel like I've always wanted to be in like the light, yeah, just because like when I was younger I wanted to be a singer, but that quickly like fizzed out.
Why?
Just because I don't know, I feel like singing for me is very personal and like something I do. I really only sing now when I'm either like just in the singing mood or if I'm sad and it like makes me feel better. And I don't know, I feel like sharing that with other people just isn't something I want to do.
So that's kind of sacred for you.
Yeah.
Interesting. But modeling and being in front of a camera and everybody seeing you, isn't that sacred as your voice?
No, it's not.
Why?
Because I feel like with your voice, you can't hide anything. But if you're in front of a camera every day and you're modeling and like you're doing all of these things, like it's very easy to hide. And not saying that I do hide, I'm just saying that if one day I'm not feeling it, it's easier for me to still go out and do my job.
That's very interesting. So you say it's easy to fake a smile, but you can't fake your voice.
Yeah.
Dang. Do you fake smiles often?
Yeah. I feel like I do it out of uncomfortableness and awkwardness. I feel like I'm kind of awkward sometimes, so smiling is just like the first thing that comes to me.
So would you say smiling, because my next question is, what are the 3 biggest things that keep you going? Would you say smiling keeps you going? Or you don't have to. You can say 3 completely other things. But
Okay.
you said you smile to keep going sometimes.
Yeah. I wouldn't say necessarily smiling. I would say laughing for sure. Like if you know me, you know that I literally laugh at everything. And it's kind of annoying sometimes, even for me. But I do. And that's what keeps me going, honestly. Because if I didn't, I'd probably be somewhere sad in a corner. And like nobody has time for that. Like, seriously. Nobody has time for that.
Oh, man.
So number 1, definitely be laughing. Number 2, okay, so let me reword this because I don't want to put God second, but it was just the way it came out. So they're all in the same plane. Yeah. Laughing, God, and just knowing that like time is temporary. And so like you could feel these things and feel like you are in the worst stage of your life, but it's a stage. And like the play keeps going and like everything unfolds and like there's just endless possibility for you. So I don't think that you should, you know, I don't know how to put it, like get down and out about one portion of your life.
Because everything passes, right?
Yeah.
What would you say makes you feel most alive?
I'm kind of torn between laughing and then also like doing like spontaneous things, like, well, not spontaneous, but adventurous things like jumping out of an airplane or jumping off a cliff or, you know, like crazy things like that. I mean, like, you only know you're alive until you're about to die, right?
Oh my God. That's an interesting point. You only know you're alive when you feel like you're about to die. Mm-hmm. You think so?
I do. And I feel like even not to that extreme, like sometimes fear of like simple things can make you feel like you're about to die. And if you don't feel like that, then you're not doing something right.
When was the last time you felt that feeling then?
Yesterday.
You thought you were going to die?
Well, I knew I wasn't going to die, but I was extremely fearful. Like I was going to an influencer event and I was like terrified because I was like, do I even belong here? I pulled up and everybody was in dresses and I had on jeans and a like crop top. And I walk in, I'm the only black person and I'm just like, like what the heck? It was very uncomfortable. It was weird and I've never felt like that before. I instantly like felt like a kid again and just felt like I wasn't worthy to be there and that I just shouldn't have been in that room. But I mean, it's important for me to be in that room.
How did you get over that feeling?
I stayed because I could have easily just walked out and went home, but I didn't because I was like, either I'm going to feel it now or I'm going to feel it later down the road, and I'd rather feel it now, get it over with. And I'm not completely over that fear, but I could do it again because I already did it.
Yeah, I think that's an important thing in life. Most of the time when you want something, you have to do something that you never did before. Mm-hmm. Even if it means conquering a fear. that you don't want to conquer.
Yeah.
But if you want something bad enough, you will definitely do it.
Yep.
So in the influencing world, would you say that there are not a lot of black people, or is that a growing industry for black women?
I definitely feel like it is a growing industry for black women, but I also feel that there's not just one black woman. So like for me, it's kind of, it puts me in a weird spot just because like most influencers that are black women are just like not me. They don't have their natural, they don't wear their natural hair out. They're like always in a full face of makeup and they're like extra glam all the time. And that's just not me. I don't want to be that person because I want to be an advocate for people that are normal and that don't, you know, go get their nails done every 2 weeks and don't have hair appointments every other week. And, you know, I just want to be authentic to myself. And I feel like by wearing my natural hair, I'm doing that and like staying true to myself.
That's good. So, if you had a message to tell the whole world, all 7.89, whatever, ever many there is, all the people in the world, your face was on everyone's TV, and you were in everybody's radio, your voice was at least, what would you tell them?
I would tell the whole world that everybody makes mistakes and you have to give people room to grow.
Good answer. Okay, thank you. Supposed to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I'm not into short guys.
I will always love you how I do. I let go of a prayer for you, just a sweet word. The table is prepared for you. Ooh, oh, wishing you Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains you won't move.